So many of you yesterday saw my little opening of me getting ready to shovel my driveway. I also have this clip. Okay, what's it like to live in Canada? Well, let's take a look outside. Yep, that's what it's like to live in Canada. And guess what? I literally shoveled the walkway less than 5 minutes ago. Now that happened literally like 5 minutes after I came in the house. There was that much snow back on the ground. And then today. And today is beautiful, sunny. There's not a cloud in the sky today. However, yesterday, in case you're wondering, this is typical, not typical Canada weather, but typical we get this at least a couple times a year. Yesterday, we got 17.8 inches of snow on average in Ottawa, Canada, 41 centimeters. I think we got more than that in my area, but this was out at the airport. They always do the measurements for the city. Now, yesterday, when I would look out my front window before it started to snow, I could still see just above the snow little flakes of grass. So I could still see grass this late in the season. Well, yeah, I can't see grass anymore in my laneway, in my yard at all. This is really hard to give a really good focus on just how much snow came down yesterday. But yeah, it was a lot. So yeah, 16, 17 inches of snow in less than 24 hours fell yesterday. At one point, there was an average of 4 inches of snow falling an hour. And my street is clear now, completely clear. And we're a side street. I don't live on a main road. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, really, out in the suburbs of Ottawa, and our streets are clear. I gotta give it to our snowplow guys in Ottawa. I mean, wow. They did such a good job already. Now, are there going to be piles along the sides of roads? Yes, we got 17 inches of snow. So, you know, it's going to take a few days for them to get the big dump trucks out and get get it all cleaned up. But we can still get up and down our roads. Like, it's pretty darn good job. And that's pretty amazing because places like in Toronto and that will get like a half an inch to an inch of snow and some of the highways shut down. And I know out for folks in, you know, those border areas where it could snow, but it doesn't normally snow. Remember last year when Texas got hit with a big snowstorm and cold weather and the power grids started shutting down and things? Because they're not used to it, right? They don't have the equipment to clear roads and things like that that they would have in an area like Ottawa that is used to all this kind of snow, and it's a vast necessity to be able to clear up those roads as quickly as possible. Now we shut down yesterday was funny because in Ontario, we've been under lockdown and they've closed the schools again, and now the first day of opening for school was yesterday. And of course, all the schools were canceled because of a snow day. So we finally got our kids back to school, and they don't have to go to school. It's already a snow day. It just seems one thing after another that everything's trying to make kids not be able to attend school here in Ontario anymore. But I am very surprised. I shoveled my laneway 3 times yesterday. I still have to do it one more time for all the blowing snow that came in today. And my back is killing me. It's killing me. Now, last year, some of you may remember, I paid a company to come in and do my laneway. And they were the worst company I possibly could have hired. They would constantly be late. And I mean late, like days late. To the point where I was shoveling my laneway to get out of my house, and they would show up 2 days later to clean my laneway. And oh, our tractor broke down. Our tractor broke down. Meanwhile, there were 2 other companies on my road working, and they were there every single time, cleaning up the snow. Doesn't matter how much snow came, like if it was a big snowstorm like yesterday here, or just a few centimeters view, they were here, they were cleaning it up, they were efficient. And my company was a joke. They were a literal joke. They were the worst company I possibly could have hired. And the guy came back. The guy came back this year and said, "Hi, remember us? We did your laneway last year and everything." And I said, "You can't be kidding. You got to be kidding." He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, let's put it this way. You never once showed up on time. Every time I tried to call, there was no answer. When I finally did get through, it was always the exact same thing. Our tractor broke down. Our tractor broke down. The entire season." He says, "Yes, but as a returning customer, we're going to give you 25% off of what we charge." I said, "Oh, great. So 25% of zero service is still zero service, right?" And he says, "Well, we weren't that bad." I said, "You were that bad. Would you like me to show you?" Because I kept a schedule. I had kept a schedule of all the days that they showed up on time. And out of 14 times that they should have been at my house to do the laneway, they showed up 48 hours or longer after the time. And that they were only supposed to be here 15 times. So let's just say I shamed them, and it was the same person who sold me the company the year before. And guess what? He's part owner. So that's why it wasn't just some poor kid coming along, selling, a company, trying to make some money, trying to make some commission door to door. No. This guy was part owner of the company. And so, yeah, I told him no. And in fact, as I talked to my neighbors who are around here, not one single person on our area re-signed with that company. Not one. Well, it just goes to show you, you can mess up a couple times, right? Everybody's fallible. Everyone can make a mistake. The tractor can break down. The snowplow can break down. But it can't break down 14 out of 15 times. You can't be late 14 out of 15 times and expect, no matter how much cheaper you are from the other companies, you can't expect to stay in business. So yeah, I would rather break my back this year than go give that person more money.